Peace, peace, peace.
Hey, no. Get out. Get out. What's your cat's name? What's your cat's name?
Halo.
Halo?
Mm-hmm.
Halo, get out. Hello.
Peace, peace. Okay.
No.
1 second, y'all. 1 second.
She's too fresh. See, she's never been here. That's why.
Peace, y'all. My cat is acting up. I had to go get her. Peace, 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 everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the live. She is too much. Welcome to the live, everyone. Where are you tuning in from? I had to. Okay, so while I am getting ready and also waiting for everyone to tune into the live, let's talk about the power of thinking forward. Peace, Laura. The power of thinking forward and thinking ahead, okay? And I was thinking about this right before coming on. Make sure you like the live as you come in, everyone. It's good to see you, Laura, one of my members on here. It's good to see you. So before coming on here, I was thinking about the importance of thinking forward, the importance of being forward thinking. Many of us, and I put myself in this category too, because I think it's important to acknowledge, you know, there's always room for improvement. And, you know, so when I say us, you know, I put myself in that category as well, because sometimes, you know, we're so full of distractions that it's hard to think ahead. It's hard to think of the future. It's challenging to think past the present. So it's really important that we do that for different reasons. Especially, you know, hey, Lady Divine. Thank you for liking the live. Stockholm, Germany? Isn't that Germany? Nathalie, that's Germany, right? It's good to see everyone. Make sure you like the live as you come in. Thank you for liking, hitting the, oh, Sweden. Okay, yeah, I definitely need some geography lessons. Okay, but I wasn't too far off. That's Europe. Welcome, Nathalie from Sweden. Where's everybody else tuning in from? So Laura's from Florida. Hey, Shadow, thank you so much. Thank you. Where's everybody tuning in from? Everybody else tuning in from? Carl, Las Vegas. Good to see you, Carl. Good greetings, James. La Miranda, where's that? Hey, friend from Michigan. Edith, you said name a car. I'm not sure what that means. Angola. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Let's see. Spirit's calling. You're from Tennessee. That's awesome. Okay. Laura, you're from Haiti. Represente. Haiti, Bon Soleil, Port-au-Prince, okay. South Carolina, Kentucky, okay. Everybody representing here. Where else? Anyone here from, oh, somebody, no one here from South America? Okay, I see South Africa. Cynthia from South Africa. Oh, it's so good to see you, Laura. I'm happy you're able to catch the live too. Greetings, Cynthia. So Edith, you said something, you said please, what? What is your question? Make sure you like the live as you come in, y'all. Hit that like button. That helps other people to, it's something about the algorithm with the like, right? Like when you hit the like button, it helps other people to see the video, to catch the video. So if you're seeing something that you like, that means they think that other people will like it too. So they're gonna share it with other people. And if you share it and like it, then it's even better. Oh, I'm sending love to you too, Laura. Oh, thank you. It's so good to see y'all. Let me tell y'all, so before coming on here, I was talking about like the importance of thinking ahead, right? The importance of being forward thinking. And it kind of makes me think about like how we're communicating right now. Can you imagine like there was a time when like we didn't used to communicate like this, like, different people from different parts of the world, like you can be, from wherever and you can still stay in contact with one another. And that in itself, it shows that there was someone who was forward thinking, who was forward in their thinking, that came up with this idea. So, okay, some folks want to act naughty. There's some people that don't know how to act when they get on the internet. I'm telling you. Okay, so it's important to think ahead, right? It's important to be forward in your thinking. What does that mean? That means that you kind of have to like step outside of yourself. All right, you have to be willing to step outside of yourself in order for you to be forward in your thinking. Step outside of yourself. What does that mean? That means that you take your circumstances, whatever it is that you're enduring now, whatever it is that you're going through now, you're able to, in actuality, kind of like put the challenges to the side. You put a lot of the concerns to the side, and you're able to look at your life in retrospect. You're able to kind of like do an inventory, okay? And it's not just about yourself, it's also about what's going on around you. Is that making sense? Let me know if that's making sense. Make sure you like the live. Oh, I'm very impressed with the likes today, y'all. Let's see if the likes can actually match the number of people that are in here. Let's see if we could do that. So the more you like, the more people actually find the video, and it makes for a more engaging. What am I doing with these cards? It makes for a more engaging live. So make sure you like the live as you come in. All right, so continuing with forward thinking, being forward in your thinking. Being forward in your thinking means a couple different things. Okay, so number one that I mentioned is to be able to step outside of yourself, okay? Step outside of yourself. What does that mean? That means that you're able to remove yourself from your situation, from your circumstance, from your environment, even if it's just temporary, okay? Even if you're able to do it just temporarily. And I know sometimes it's challenging for a lot of folks to step outside of kind of like pull themselves away from their circumstances and their challenges. But it's important that we do that, because being able to do that also means that you give yourself the space to think clearly, even if it's for just, 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, I know I have all these challenges that I'm enduring. I know that there could be some economic stuff. I know that, I have like, 25 different tasks that I am trying to accomplish. Yet, okay, let's think about what's happening in my environment right now. Let's think about, you know, the buildings that they're building. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes we get so caught up in our stuff, right? That we don't even take the time to look at what's happening around us in our immediate environment. Either that, or we're so consumed and over consumed with what we're being fed in the media that we don't give ourselves the time and space to really reflect on what's happening in our immediate environment. So it's important that we are forward in our thinking. Okay, it's important that we do that. So step outside of yourself. Okay, step outside of your normal way of thinking, your usual way of thinking. So in doing the readings, a lot of times, I talk about breakthroughs, having breakthroughs. Like, have a breakthrough moment. Okay, have a breakthrough moment where you are able to shift the way you're thinking. You're able to shift the way that you do things. Hi, Gwen. Good to see you. Good to see you, Gwen. Where are you tuning in from? Absolutely, I am divine. As a man or a woman thinketh, so are they. Okay, yes, I'm gonna do a reading, but I wanted to kind of like, just talk to y'all a little bit, okay? And just sometimes I share some of the information that I receive before doing the readings, and I'm not sure why I share them, but I feel like sometimes it may help someone, who may be so over consumed with the things that they're, doing. Hey, Scorpio Chiffon, Richmond in the house. Oh, Gwen, you're from North Carolina. Okay, welcome. Yeah, so I share some of this information because my channel, if you can see, it's not just about, tarot readings and such. It's spiritual based, it's holistic, it's you elevating yourself and you becoming your best person. Okay, and your best person is not just about knowing what's in these tarot cards. Okay, it's not just about someone just telling you okay, this is what I see, da da da, this is the energy that I see. It's also about the decisions that you make. It's also about you taking accountability for your life. Okay, and that's something that you may not hear from another spiritualist, but I'm gonna be real with you. It's life, it's real life. All right, it's about real life. Okay, hey Adira Libero. So although these cards, okay, and I don't know why I'm going this route today, and maybe someone needed to hear that, because I feel like a lot of times, especially nowadays, there seems to be like a huge culture of, okay, let me see what this tarot reader is saying about my life so that way I can get direction. It's not like that. Like, life is not like that. Life doesn't just happen because of the things that you see in the cards. Like, life is always lifing. Okay, if that makes any sense. It takes your effort, it takes your willpower, it takes you searching for the information, for you to have your best life. Your best life doesn't just come from a deck of cards. Okay, So someone needed to hear that. Hi, Erica. I'm so glad you caught the live. Yes, yes, Shadow Nomad. I'm so glad you're able to join. So glad you're able to join. Yes. So yeah, don't spend your life just looking at tarot readings. Okay, although I do them because um, it's a gift that I uncovered that I've been given to use. Okay, to help. Um, don't spend your life dependent on a deck of cards. Okay, or anyone telling you this is what they see about your life for you to go out there and live. Okay, go out there and live. And that doesn't necessarily mean like go out there physically. That means, okay, you're looking at social media as possibly something that can point you in the right direction, but understand that life happens because of what's here and here. Okay, you listening to your spirit guides, your higher self, because everyone has it. Okay, just because you may not feel like you are able to read tarot cards doesn't mean that you don't have the intuitive sense for you to go out there and be your best self. All right, so someone needed to know that. Hi Nettie. Yes, good to see you. Wendell Blanc, good to see you. Wendell, you're always commenting. Thank you so much. Let's see if we can get the likes to match the number of people that are in here, because I know there's a lot of you in here. So let's see if we can get the likes to match. So that way other people see the videos, they find them, because a lot of times, you know, well, let me not go into it. Just increase the likes and share the video if possible. All right. Thank you, Wendell. Thank you for always commenting, for always, you know, in however way you support the channel. Appreciate it. Erica, you said I'm talking to you. Yeah, we all can do better. We all can do better. So don't feel bad. You know, like, don't feel bad and don't feel stuck, because you're never stuck. Okay. And don't, I feel like I'm giving advice today. I feel like I'm giving advice today, but that's not actually what I came on here for. But you know, spirit just leads and it just happens. So all right, so I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna pull some cards for y'all. It's good to see everyone. So as usual, if you have a one question that you want answered, you know, feel free to check out the description box. There's information on there that will show you how to do so. So be forward in your thinking, okay? All right, let's see. Okay. Let's see what's showing up in your energy. Yes, thank you, Erica. Thank you. Let's get these likes up. Absolutely. Oh, Judgment. Okay. Petro, you said they read but can't comprehend. Who reads and can't comprehend? I didn't catch the first part. All right, so let's get into the cards. I'm trying to like balance everything, interact with y'all, and at the same time read these cards. So, yeah, that's a whole nother subject, Petro. That's a whole nother subject. Spirituality, I'll just say this about that comment. Spirituality is vast, okay? And I'm going to touch on this subject and this energy without going too much into it. Spirituality is vast. And anyone who is very narrow-minded in their thinking, they really need to like elevate themselves. That's one. Number two, judge yourself before you judge anyone else. Okay, like, yeah, straight and narrow. Yeah, spirituality is not just cut and dry. Like, I feel like anyone thinking that there's only one way of doing things, you haven't traveled, you obviously haven't read that much. And no offense to anyone, I think everyone's on their journey. And so this is why it's important not to judge others before you place that judgment on yourself. Okay? Look at yourself first and foremost, the things that you get to change. Um, you know, are you your best self? Okay? Are you your best self? That's the judgment here. Are you your best self? And if that answer is no, and most likely everyone will answer this by saying, I can definitely improve, then guess what? Look at yourself first and foremost. Ask yourself, are you your best self? What is it that you can definitely change? Is it your spiritual walk? Are you spiritually in tune? Are you like fully in your power spiritually? Okay. So that's just to kind of like touch on that subject. I'm not going to go deep into it. And I just felt the need to say that. All right. So, you know how everything happens in unison, right? We're talking about things and then the judgment card comes up. Someone mentioned something about, oh, you should go this route. You should read this. You should read that, as if it's just one way to look at things. Judgment. All right. So I feel like the conversation is backed up by this energy. All right. Because essentially tarot readings are about, picking up energy spiritually, and judgment may be the divine telling you to look within. Okay. This judgment card is a reflection of you possibly doing some internal work. Okay. Some inventory. Okay. Looking at the things that you get to change for yourself, about yourself. Your life being illuminated by the truth that is within. Okay? I'm looking at y'all comments as I do this reading. Okay, so the sun is an energy of truth. Okay? What's your truth? And this is what some of you could be kind of like tapping into at this time. What is my truth? I know what's going on out there. I know what the world is saying about X, Y, and Z. I know what it is that they want me to believe. And when I say they, it's kind of like a social type of energy. It's the overall energy that is based off of, the information that you're receiving, whether it's through social media, whether it's through, your education, your schooling, your parents. Like, there's some like overall energy that I'm getting, that some of you could be doing like social inventory, like not social inventory, like self-reflection. You could be reflecting on what your truth is. It's definitely a connection to your higher self. Okay, it's a connection to your higher self. All right, this is an energy that's showing up here. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Some of you could be also evaluating what you're doing, for work. All right, you could be evaluating what you do for work, or the workplace, or your job. or your business, some of you. Perhaps also some partnerships. You could be evaluating some partnerships, making choices. Okay, I'm seeing that this Seven of Cups may reflect the choices that you're making. Some of you could be evaluating those choices, whether or not you made the right decision regarding something possibly having to do with your truth. And I'm not getting that you're thinking that you made the wrong decision. It's more like, okay, I made this decision. Now, how do I make sure I move forward in my truth? How do I make sure that what I'm doing validates what I know to be true? This is what I'm getting. Okay? Nine of Pentacles, financial circumstances. Some of you, this is possibly, a huge energy, okay, that you are looking at. How does your finances, okay, how to make your financial circumstances reflect your truth. So an example of this is, I know that I want to have my own business, or I have my own business, and I know that I'm meant to be abundant. Now, how do I take the necessary steps to assure that I'm walking in that truth and that I become abundant in this truth? Finances is always like an energy that I feel like, always comes up, because it's about survival, right? It's about making sure that your needs are taken care of. That your needs are taken care of, that you have choices, that you have the right kind of energies around you, that you are making the right kind of decisions, okay? And some of those decisions, for some of you, you could be concerned about making the right kind of decisions in love. So I'm seeing that there's some truth about your financial circumstance that's going to be illuminated. Illuminating meaning there's some kind of like awareness that's going to come to light. You're going to become aware about some kind of financial circumstance. For some of you, you could be finding out that that you are owed money, that money is coming to you, okay? That your financial circumstance or your financial bracket is actually higher than you thought. It's almost like something that was hidden from you is coming to light, or it's showing up as something that you weren't aware of before. It's like an aha moment. You could have like an idea actually that then sparks some sort of like business type of venture that then brings you to the position where you're able to do a lot more financially. So whatever this thing is, it's going to come up, if it hasn't already, a lot of energy of light. Okay, a lot of energy of light, which means that something is coming into your awareness, if it hasn't already. And it's going to allow you to do a lot. I'm seeing positivity, truth, walking in your truth. And this is tied to your financial, this is tied to your spiritual walk. Okay, this is tied to your spiritual walk. So there's something that you're doing that's going to, something that you're doing spiritually. It's either you're doing it spiritually or you're thinking about doing it. This could be like reading something. This could be, something having to do with your spiritual walk that's also going to help you financially. Okay? This may mean that you provide spiritual assistance to others. Like, you could be someone, for example, that is a high priest or a high priestess, and you provide like spiritual counseling. Okay, that's just an example. Some of you may not be high priests or high priestesses. I'm tuning into someone who is, and you've come into this. Okay, this is the high priest, high priestess. See, it's showing up with balance. So this, you tuning into that, honing into that spiritual power, is going to liberate you in more ways than one. See, like all this is about energy, like, and as I say liberation, check this out, right? Okay, it's going to liberate you spiritually, it's going to liberate you financially. And see, this is what I was getting about this judgment card from the beginning. Like, I feel like many of you are like doing inventory. You are evaluating your circumstance. Okay, well, I know the world says I need X, Y, and Z, but what do I see for myself based on my thinking, based on, my path? It's like you're thinking about how your path that you're on can essentially make you the money that you want, instead of, okay, I know I don't like what's out there. I know I don't like, working for somebody or some institution that are definitely not in alignment with my truth, okay? So let me figure out what I can do that's going to help me tap into my spiritual gifts. For some of you, it's your spiritual gifts, and it's going to help me to elevate spiritually while giving me choices. I'm seeing this is about freedom. Okay, many of you are looking for something that will help you to free yourself financially and as well as physically, because some of you feel tied and bound to whatever it is that you're doing right now. Okay, it may be that it doesn't allow you time to spend with your family. It doesn't allow you the time to work on your goals or your ideas. You definitely feel this sense of being bound. Some of you feel bound. It's like, okay, yeah, I want to believe in spirit. I know that there's such a thing as spirit in the spiritual walk, but I'm in a job position, or I'm doing something that's not in alignment with something. It's not allowing me to make the money I want. Okay, so you're trying to make sure right now that things match, they're in alignment, and this is why this temperance showed up. You're looking for ways to align your spiritual walk with whatever it is that you're doing. Freedom, it's about freedom. I'm getting freedom. See, freedom, financial freedom, spiritual freedom, that kind of thing. So that energy is kind of heavy for many of you. Like it's kind of like it weighs on you. You spend time thinking about it, a lot of time thinking about it. Like this is kind of like you. For some of you, you could even be dreaming about this. There could be a concern as to something happening in your workplace right now. That's of concern for many of you. You could be seeing a major shift happen. There could be a concern for many of you regarding whether you're going to be one of the people that is released from that job position because it's not stable. It's not stable. You're looking for balance. Okay? You're looking for balance. You're looking for something that is a little bit, not a little bit, you're looking for something that's a lot more concrete, a lot more secure. All right? So your financial circumstance is a major energy that's coming up right now, okay? Okay, Nettie, I like that song. Okay, so let's see what's happening with this judgment here. So in essence, I feel like it's like you're judging yourself. Like you're doing some much needed inventory. Much needed inventory. You're thinking ahead. You're thinking about your finances, and your finances seems to be a major factor that's showing up. And it's like you have a lot of questions. You have a lot of questions. What's going on? Okay, I believe in the divine, but not but and what's going on? Bring me on that path of certainty and balance. Okay, judgment, 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, we're talking about financial freedom. This is exactly what we're talking about here. Financial freedom and what you can do to get there. What you can do to make your wishes come true. All right? And have that connection to your spirit guides, that many of you, you're on this path. Whether you just started, see, it's showing up twice. That's confirmation. Whether you just started on your spiritual journey or you've been on your spiritual journey, you want to make sure that there's like, you know, a sense of stability, freedom, like what you know is possible. You're exploring what you know is possible with this spiritual walk that you're on. And you're going to find something, some truth is going to be illuminated about money. Like, it's like, I'm getting this image of like the divine having a reserve for you somewhere. And I received that before. Like it's some reserve, some financial reserve. You see that? It's coming. Okay? Like some money that you have not tapped into yet is there for you to tap into it. Okay, I didn't know that this was going to be a financial reading, and it's become a financial reading. So this is a financial reading. There's a reserve of money somewhere that you have not tapped into. You see this? This is you manifesting that reserve. This is the truth that's going to be illuminated to you to figure out how to get it. And look at this. This is you walking towards it. Okay? This is you walking towards that reserve. Reserve? Okay. What does that mean? What does that mean for you? It's coming. This could be connected to that energy. Like you're gonna have choices. Okay? It's choices that are gonna be, see? You see that hand that's giving you the choices? So something, okay, and it's gonna come, for some of you, it's gonna come by way of some idea that you've been sitting on some idea. And I feel like you're finally gonna have like a light bulb moment that comes in that's just like, boom, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna be like, okay, I've been thinking about this, and some of you may not have had the steps to do it, and all of a sudden it's just gonna come together. Okay? It's all gonna come together to bring your finances together. Okay? Nope, it's not always in money. Oh yes, connections with people. Talk about it, I am divine. Yes, absolutely. Yes, it's not always in money. It's in connections for sure. And this is why we were saying, like, some of you are thinking about, okay, the people that you can work with. You can find new people that you haven't, considered before. For some of you, taking advantage of the internet. And the connections that you make on, social media might be a thing for you, because it's a new age. And, because people are not connecting in person, it's possible that the connections you make online could bring, connections in real life, like in person. See, choice is coming up again. Okay. Hey, Eve. So there is a challenge that you will have to overcome, or you will be overcoming, possibly due to this energy. For some of you, I'm seeing that it's part of the challenge is possibly feeling like your energy, your kindness, being taken for granted. Like you could be your concern could be that, you're working with someone that, that may not be a vibrational match to your energy, or feeling like you got to protect your energy. You got to be defensive of your energy, because this energy of partnership right here, that's a concern. That's a concern. It's having the right kind of partnerships. For many of you, it's the right kind of partnerships that's going to bring everything together. And many of you have realized that, you don't want to do this thing solo. You don't want to do it by yourself. Like, although you know that you can have happiness by yourself, you're not trying to do this thing by yourself. Like, you want to have positive connections, because this 10 of Pentacles, first and foremost, it's about working together. It's about the happiness and joy that I can get from from a collective, from collective consciousness, from having people in my energy that share in those ideas. Yet it's like some of you are like, but you can't trust them. But that, in your past, you've seen what can happen when you trust them. Okay? It's like they be ready with the knife, and you're like, nope. So some of that, some of the concern that I'm seeing on here, okay, is about you being able to step outside of your comfort zone. Okay? Being able to step outside of your comfort zone and coming back. It's like you never left, really. Yet, things may have shifted a little bit because of, certain things. Finding that balance between what you know to be true spiritually and making it come true in the physical, like realizing your dreams. Like it's time to realize those dreams. Okay, bring those dreams into reality, into fruition. Yeah, oh, I love that. Yes, we can. Absolutely. Moon Majesty, Black Moon Majesty. Absolutely. Positive energy. See, those shared connections are showing up again. The shared connections are going to bring a lot of financial success. It's also going to help many of you overcome a lot of different things. Okay, and I feel like you coming back to yourself, you retrusting again, being able to share your gifts. All right, this is going to require that you change perspective so you can manifest what you will. Okay. I am divine. You said the ox are the shakers and movers. I don't get that one. Okay. Let's continue to like the live. So I'm not sure about that comment. I am divine. I'm not sure what you're saying. Hey, Domino Tarot. Good to see you. So in essence, oh, look what's showing up. See, this collective energy is the truth. I feel like Domino Tarot, you kind of brought in that energy. As soon as you came in, I just saw this 4444. Truth. Okay, it's about a collective consciousness. It's about, see, right after it, giving and receiving. Okay, giving and receiving. Okay, giving and receiving. Okay, are you taking quite a bit? Possibly because you feel like, a lot has been taken from you. That may that energy is only going to serve you for so long, and then you're going to be left with emptiness, because essentially you may meet someone or people or a group of people or your soul tribe, and you miss out because the healing hasn't taken place, because now you're like, oh, okay, this person, all these folks took from me, and now it's time for me to take back, and then you don't want to give because of whatever happened. Mm-mm. Not if you're trying to progress, not if you're trying to elevate yourself. Like, it's got to be a collective effort. And you know what? I just received something. You know how we started this message by talking about being forward thinking? Well, being forward thinking means that you get to think about how you can move in a collective effort, because like, you could do this thing called life by yourself, right? Yet you're not meant to. Okay? You're not meant to. It's meant to, like, you're meant to share your gifts. See? You're meant to share your gifts. And I think this energy, okay, this 10 of cups and this 10 of pentacles says it all. This is about, how do we get there together? Okay? I'm trying to get there. You're trying to get there. Now, how do we get there together? What can we do? What effort can we put in collectively so that way we can move forward? And then when you move in that kind of energy, everything is just going to come for you. Okay? My strength, Black Moon says, my strength is in that I can still give. I don't fill up external. I do eternal. Okay. And all that was done to stop my shine only made me comfortable to want to shine. Well, talk about it. Okay, Black Moon Majesty. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so there you have it. We're going to move. All right. We're going to move forward. And we're going to move forward as a collective. All right. That's what I'm getting now. What do they say? As usual, there's always a caveat, right? An exception. There's always an exception to that rule, right? Is that you're gonna know that it's not everybody you can move forward with. Okay, and I think some of you already know this. Okay, if you have not already, you will. But I think not. But and collectively, I feel like most of us have had enough experiences to know that it's not everyone that you can move forward with. Yet you're going to find some solid people. Okay, and I was just reminded, this is the year where the relationships that you find, when you find some good ones, they're going to be like long term. Okay, many of the relationships that you're going to come into, like the good ones, they're going to be long term. At the same time, be cautious, because there will be people trying to come into your energy knowing that you are this kind of person that is like very giving, and there's still folks out there that are trying to take, because they've been scarred, they've had people take from them, and so they feel like in order to redeem themselves, they got to get into a relationship or situationships where now they take. Be careful of those energies. Yet the divine tells you that the majority of you are going to come into some really beautiful connections. Check this out. 10 of Cups. Ooh, look what's showing up. Some of you are going to be finding that soulmate energy. Some of you don't want to hear that. You're like, no, I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. You know, people are crummy. Da 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 da. I don't. It's like, I don't want to go through that mess. Well, guess what? Okay, be at peace with whatever the past has shown you, and just know that you are meant for so much more, and the divine is going to give that to you. And perhaps for many of you, I just had a light bulb moment, a aha moment. That thing that you've been looking forward to accomplish financially, it's meant to be achieved as a collective. Okay? Like the divine is saying, it's no longer time for you to move individually. It's time for you to move as a collective. This is why, as I see the peaceful awareness card, an awareness just came, aha moment just came. Yeah, you're meant to have, people that will bring in that love. Ooh. Okay, I had another light bulb moment. That love energy is going to fill you so much. That love energy will fill you so much, where it will elevate you so high that your frequency is going to vibrate on such a level that it's never vibrated before. And this, in essence, is what's going to allow you to elevate, like spiritually, financially, physically. Oh my goodness. It's about like, it's a collective energy. See, she agrees. You know it's true. You know it's true when my cat is like, yeah, she's right? Thank you. All right. See, I have backup, y'all. Thank you. See, she confirmed. She confirmed several times. Oh, you want to be in the video? Okay. She does not want to be in the video. Okay. This is my cat right here. Okay. So some of you, your spirit guides are asking you to be in this Queen of Wands energy. All right. Tap into your magnetism, your sense of your vibrant energy, your confident energy. And also just know that the Queen of Wands is someone who's also very generous as well. Giving and taking. Okay, that reciprocal energy that we saw previously. Let me read this so y'all can yeah, right, Erica? She agrees. Okay, so let's see about this soulmate energy and what it says regarding this reading. So what do we say? Is this a financial reading or is it a love reading? What do we call it? What do y'all think? Yes, it does. Domino Tarot. Yes, it does. Y'all think this is a love and finance reading? We didn't plan for it to be that way. Right, Erica, that's what I'm saying. We didn't plan for it to be that way, and it's turning out this way. So, so let's see what this soulmate energy is saying. Love is, ooh, I like that. Kingdom citizen. I like that. Yes, absolutely, Black Moon. It is essential that, when you give that energy, you also have people that reciprocate it. So love is currency. Is that what we should call this? Love is currency. Is that what we're going to call it? What do y'all say? Let me see the thumbs up. Should we call, what should the title of this message be? What do y'all think? Love is currency. You like that? Okay. You said it's a business. What's a business, Greg Star? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, everybody likes it. All right. Okay, so thumbs up the live as well if you like this title. All right. So who said that? Let me just go back to see who made that comment. Kingdom Citizen. I think everyone likes your title, Kingdom Citizen. Everyone loves your title. So are we going to say love is currency? Should we not put something else to it? Just call it love is currency? Or you will find your highest currency, you know, I gotta add my own spin to it. I'll figure it out, but I'm definitely going to put that. So yes, shout out to Black Moon said, shout out to the awakened masculine. I like that. It's good title. Okay. All right. I'm having too much fun with y'all. But there's no such thing as too much fun. You should have as much fun as you can and laugh as much as you can. See, I laugh so much. I have tears coming out of my eyes. I laugh so much with y'all. I think I'm having just, I like love is your wealth. Ooh, yeah. Love is your wealth. Ooh. Yes. I like that. You see, y'all made me cry. See? I laughed so hard. Now my nose is getting very, what is that? Watery as well. My nose is leaking because I'm laughing so much. See, you know what? And I just received another message just from that. I don't have a tissue. Like this energy is like really cleansing too. You know that, right? Like it's interesting that, and I forgot his name. I think Greg Star said that the thing about love is currency. Love is also cleansing too. No, not two. Love is cleansing. And so many of you may be concerned about, you know, how to like cleanse yourself of previous energies that were not serving your highest good. The easiest way, or the best way, I don't know if it's the easiest, but one of the best ways that you get to do that is to love yourself, you know, love yourself. Loving yourself is going to cleanse any kind of like unwanted energy. Putting that energy towards yourself is going to cleanse whatever kind of energy that that you need to remove from your aura. Okay, so let's see what this soulmate energy is saying. True love is so sweet and magical. This type of love is coming to you now. As it is time to love and be loved on a higher level, you are attractive. Oh, didn't we say to embrace the Queen of Wands energy? You are attractive, wise, valuable. When you are ready, your soulmate will always find you. Now, keep in mind, the soulmate energy is not always like the way we think, you know, like this this card right here. I feel like this card shows, this card shows like romantic love. Keep in mind, you can have that kind of love with yourself, and you can also have that kind of love with just life, with the things in life, or, you know, your family, you know, if you have children, like it's love, period. Okay. So it says also, energy is important in any relationship, and when chemistry aligns, it can be mind-blowing. When you let your guard down, no, not let your guard down, when you let down your guard and open to divine influence to bring you what is best. You may be surprised at what manifests. Allow yourself to let your soul guide you. Okay? So we're going to come up with some kind of title. You are your own soulmate. Indeed, Domino. Okay? Love within the oneness. You attract, absolutely. So did we come up with a title? Okay, I'm gonna come off the live because I got some other things I gotta do and some additional readings, so stay tuned. I'll go back to the comments and see what we find so we can title this thing. Thank you for joining the live, y'all. It's always great to see everyone, especially when we are on high vibrational energy. So I will see y'all in the next live, which is actually going to be the Scorpio video. So if you are tuning in and you still want to connect, stay tuned for the Scorpio video as that is next. All right. Peace, love, divine light. Good to see you. And thank you everyone for chiming in.